Surprise, motherfucker.
Hey everyone, what up? Matt Kaiser here. Now Koei Tecmo Team Ninja out of nowhere straight up announced Nioh 3, the upcoming brand new Team Ninja Souls-like, and already dropped a demo out already for PlayStation 5 for a limited time until 18th of June. Now I got my hands to try it out and to give you my thoughts about it and see how it is in general. But before we begin, if you like what you're seeing here, then by all means, like the video, click the subscribe button if you're new, and hit that notification icon if you want more RPG news from yours truly. That said, let's get back to the video and head straight into my general impressions and what this game truly offers. Now the demo itself will have the option to choose between your own character or have a similar character customization similar to past Souls-like Nioh games as well as others like Wolong as well as Rise of the Ronin. However, in this alpha build it's very basic, which allowing you only to switch between genders and just different skin colors and whatnot, though I do expect for the full game to have it. Outside of that, the demo itself is very beefy and it tells you all kinds of things, with having two different types of playstyles, from having Samurai being a more methodical approach similar to past Nioh games, as well as a brand new ninja style where it allows you to become much more faster and use things like aerial actions and aerial dodges, and be a much more faster gameplay style, which is absolutely cool here. There's lots of harder enemies here and there, as well as being able to acquire these living artifacts which will allow you to gain a special powerful super move similar to the yokai forms in the past games, which absolutely plays well. And upon that, there's also things like upon also having a brand new open zone approach, where I think even in past Team Ninja games, with the exception of course Rise of the Ronin, where exploration in that game was mostly just fairly limited / linear in a sense, while Rise of the Ronin was obviously a much more open experience. So I'm glad to see that in this case Nioh 3 was a lot more open here, where you get to pretty much explore to your heart's content, especially when you come across the second level here. Not only that, but you also get a pretty cool boss fight, which I thought was pretty cool. And yeah, the gameplay itself was absolutely amazing. I think that when it comes to Team Ninja, they have a good balance between being, very tough, but also having that cool sort of edge where Souls combat in their games, while it is obviously a little bit more slower than their action games, it's a much more faster pace than say FromSoft in a sense, or other Souls-likes, where a lot of them are just straight up slow and methodical, while Team Ninja provides a happy balance between faster paced and also again much more methodical like past Nioh games of course. And I have to say my experience was pretty good. Obviously I did have a fun time with it, going through town, going through area, sneaking upon enemies, acquiring new skills both for your ninja style and both your samurai style, and trying out various weapons and trying out the burst attacks. All of it was really cool, and honestly it was just a pretty good experience. Now given that this is an alpha, there were some things I noticed that were quite rough. I mean, obviously the frame rate does dip at the times, and I can notice a little bit of screen tearing and some popping, but that's really expected. And there was, I think, a little bit of input delay and jankiness when trying to match with my combos and, activate the grapple that would do a finisher to the enemy. That felt a little bit off per se, but other than that I still think it was a pretty good and overall challenging experience. Obviously this is of course a Team Ninja Souls-like game. Their games are notoriously known for being tough as balls, especially when you come across harder fights against the yokai enemies and switching between styles. It's a very amazing experience, and honestly I really do enjoy it. Now, a little bit of backstory, I haven't actually gone into the Nioh series. Actually my first gateway to the Team Ninja Souls-likes was actually for Stranger's Paradise, as well as Wolong Dynasty, which you probably saw my review of it. And yeah, I am very interested into the Nioh games as a result of playing those games, and I definitely think that this demo further cemented of me trying out the Nioh games. So I think if you do like, the Team Ninja Souls-like games and you want a little bit more with, having much more better level design all around, then I think this game might be right up your alley, especially for those who've been waiting for Nioh 3 after so long. I mean, ever since 2020, Nioh 2 came out, people were waiting when's the next game, because that game I heard is really good. But that's really it for me, honestly. It's just a quick video, just want to give my quick summary. It's a very beefy demo, and I do understand that it sucks. It's not obviously on PC, despite the fact that this game is coming on both PlayStation 5 and PC day 1, early 2026. But for what it is, it's a really cool experience. I'm already sold about it, obviously. So that'll be it for me. Have you guys tried out the Nioh free demo? It's already available now on the PlayStation Store. You can download, and you'll only have until 18th of June to play it before it shuts down. So until then, Mad Kaiser out.